Watching the news. What happened with our young people? What happened with our young community from the United States, from Mexico, from Europe, from everywhere? I'm tired to watch killer, criminals, murderers, and murdered with assault weapons. What happened with the TVs? What happened with the TV programs? Violence? Only violence in your program, TVs? No. We need make some things to break the criminals, murders, and killers are murdered with assault weapons. The firearm makers, they are firearm makers, and the National Rifle Association are not guilty about the criminals or murders or killers are murdered. That's no guilty. What happened in our communities? What happened in our countries? We live in the people that buy illegal firearms. Illegal. I'm speaking hard today to the United States TV and the Mexican TVs, and you're from Europe TVs. What I'm watching every day: assaults, criminals, murders, and family criminals, and more. When in the United States, in Mexico, in Europe, going to have a nice program. I'm talking about the good programs, without violence, without firearms, without anything. You hear me? Fox and Friends, you hear me? NBC, you hear me? CBS? We need the new programs. What kind of programs I'm speaking about? Well, you remember that toy maker for years, 54 years and more? We don't have in the United States, in Mexico, from Europe or from China, a program to the industry of toys. Industry of toys. What happened within our industry of toys in the world? Stop it. Don't worry. The toys are. We don't need in the world toys. That's wrong. Very wrong. Our kids, 5 years, 10 years, 12 years, 18 years, 20 years, and the students, high school or more. What is playing day? Violence in video, criminals, pictures, we call them T3. Action pictures. That's right, where we listen to and the toys to your boys, to grandson. Let me show you one. This is a toy to go to school. This is the toy when you play games in the school, on the park, and everywhere you are. I'm tired. I'm very tired to watch every day. Murders, criminals, and killers. You don't know? You like this life? Let me teach you. TVs from the United States, from Mexico, and from Europe. It's time to stop the violence. The violence. I'm speaking about the violence in the world. Not only from the United States, not only from Texas. It's sad. It's very sad what happened yesterday in that school by Hispans. One stupid Hispan. As a result of intercepting 9 court-ordered intercepts. What in your mind? He's not drug dealer. He's not drugging. He's not alcohol. He's racketeering charges. His mind is good. He planned it, killed a lot of people with assault firearms. And then the family? We don't know. What is he doing? The boy? The father's boy? Don't say anything about it. Why? Because our families is all day, all time, every day in Wi-Fi. You want to call me? Call me in my phone. I'm going to answer you.
That's right, from the top
and
asking,
and
all the way through the hierarchy,
Congress of the United States, Congress from Europe, and Congress from Mexico. What are you thinking today?
We were able to get a life felony
charge
on the head.
The firearm America are guilty for the murders and criminals. And the National Rifle Association too? That's wrong. Very wrong. I'm a hunter. I'm fisherman and toy car collector since 1968, when I was 10 years old. I'm angry. Speaking to you, angry, little boy, families, the government of the United States and Europe and Russia and everything are not guilty. Yourself. You're guilty yourself. You bought firearms to go to take them at your house and your home. To what? Are you a hunter, shooter? Your membership of the National Rifle Association on Europe? No. What do you want to do with your firearms? The National Rifle Association, our National Rifle Association, our industry of firearms are not guilty. What are you going to do with your weapons? What kind of toys our kids and young men need? Let me show you what. To the students, high school, professional, and kids, secondary, and primary. This is your toys. This is your toys, but do you want to play with them? Not the firearms. The toy makers in the world, from the United States, from China, from Europe. That is a toy to boys, to your kids, to your grandsons, and to go to play many games in schools. Not your firearms of your father or your grandpa. No. The industry of firearms, yesterday, 90s, 80s, 96, 1997, and today, 2022, are not guilty for make many firearms. In your mind, in yourself. For yourself, you are guilty. What are you going to do with your firearm? Your shotgun, your semi-automatic rifle, or your assault rifle? The assault rifle was made only to the army. To the army. You can buy. To what? You buy a gun machine. To what? To kill many people? In your mind. But not in the mind of the Americans, firearms. This is the toys. Get ready to go to schools, boys. Use your reason. No, the firearms is the reason. And television, TVS, Fox and Friends, CBS, MSNBS, and some television around the world. When you're going to make a program to the industry of toys. It's very important, the industry of toys in the world. This is a toy to boys, to kids, to young men, and to go to high schools. Our young community saved me
And that means
Save me,
dangerous
but
people
I'm not ready.
out of our communities
I'm not ready
and
to
putting
have
them behind
firearms
bars
at home.
where they cannot hurt anyone else.
Why? To
And the
what?
people here
Are
in
you a
this room
hunter?
who have seen and will
You're a
never
shooter?
forget
Your membership of the National Rifle Association? In Europe? In Mexico? Another country? No. And
that without
what do
that
you want?
containment, without removing
To
those
what?
dangerous people from
You
our
buy
streets,
a
people
firearm
will be
if you're not a hunter. You don't live in a hunter
because of that,
family.
as Attorney General, I will never
Please,
make an apology,
young,
and I will
young
never
people
stand
community,
down from supporting
don't
these
make
brave
mistake.
men
The
that
firearms
do
and
this
our rifle are not
day
toys.
in and day
Are
out.
not a toys.
Separate
Yes,
our
I'm
communities
speaking
that want
hard
to live
today.
Peace and stability.
I'm tired to hear and watch. No, the National Rifle Association is guilty. It's not guilty. The Remington firearms maker, the Winchester firearm maker, the Colt firearm maker are not guilty. What are you going to do with these firearms? You yourself, you are responsibility. You have the responsibility for the good things or bad things. What do you want to do with these firearms? Me, hunter, huntman, since 1970s, I never took my firearms or my air rifles or my air gun, handgun, to go to school or to share with my classmates. That's very, very stupid. This is the toy what go to school, boys. Don't confuse. This is your way.
None of the people here
You
will
want
ever
to
let up
live
until they are
good
in prison.
in good life
Many will die in
today.
prison.
Turn back
Because we
the
refuse
toys
to
to
let
the
them
schools,
harm or
on the
murder
park
people
and
in
the
our
streets.
communities.
This is a solution.
Those that do not will often
Wow, my son
in fear
are today 18 years old. I'm going to buy a semi-automatic rifle to him.
these
No, no boys.
collaboration
No
between
boys.
city law
Are rifles?
enforcement,
No.
county law enforcement,
This is
state law enforcement,
this is a toy
statewide
to your
prosecutors, and
friend
specific
kids
circuit
and to
prosecutors.
your
The great thing about this
young
victory today,
young boys, not the
I would call it
firearm.
a triumph
Oh,
of good over evil.
my son have
Is
20
that this
years,
is not about any pride of any one
but
particular
I'm not
agency
hunter.
or any one particular
I'm not shooter.
prosecutor.
I'm not membership
This is a collaborative
in the
effort,
National Rifle
and the
Association,
pride comes
but I want to
from the
buy
success
one
of that joint.
semi-automatic rifle to him. That's very
No
wrong.
one has any pride standing
That
up
is-
here. The pride
that's
we
very
have is
wrong.
that we have taken dangerous
Yes.
people and
I'm
removed them
tired
from the
and speaking a
communities.
lot of time
That they will
to
not
you.
take the state of Florida.
Fox and
anymore.
Friends, CBS,
It was detailed work. And I'm gonna
the
thank
television of the United
you.
States program,
You wanna-
the television from Europe, from Russia. This is a toy,
Christy, come up here.
a real toy to your grandsons and boys, not the firearms or
This
rifle.
investigator right
That's
here,
wrong.
Christy Dolan.
This is,
One of the reasons that this
what is the name?
is
Tanka,
we're all
from
trying to figure out how
Minnesota
to
State,
hide away
Tanka,
from
1947,
the she isn't doing as she
2022.
wrote.
Tanka by Hasbro,
Good job.
or Hot Wheels by Mattel.
Thank you for doing
This is a toy to your boys,
that. Was in the
not the firearm or a rifle.
overlooked
That's wrong.
work they do.
That's wrong.
They are just a
I'm angry, yes, very angry, because the government of the United States and Europe and Mexico are not guilty for the people who are murdered.
stands up here
The bad boys are
with all
murdered
his heart and with
in
all
the
his
United
passion,
States and around the world.
tells you about what they are doing.
The National Rifle Association are not guilty about the
States.
murders, criminals, or killers.
Folks know him
Yes,
from standing
yourself,
there in front
for
of
yourself.
cameras and
You bought
delivering
a
good
firearm?
news, sometimes hard to hear,
The
but
fact,
good news about
the maker of this firearm are not guilty. What are you going to do with this air rifle or with this firearm? You yourself, you are responsible to yourself. You bought it, you are responsible.
The Polk County Sheriff's Office doesn't get
This is the toys to your boys. I'm very angry with today.
Detailed, sophisticated
I'm watching the
crime
Fox
work
and News.
that they
Fox
are doing
News.
that
But that's
allows
criminal.
the judge to stand up
That's
and
terrorists,
I
not
have
criminal.
never
Terrorists.
seen such great
Gunman.
collaboration
Gunman.
on this, and so much of
Terrorists.
Sheriff
Clean it.
said,
the terrorists
And not
for a
just
long time.
his support for his law enforcement officers, but he's in
Okay?
the details.
You hear me?
He's talking
You understood
to the
me?
chiefs, he's talking to the
Stupid?
prosecutors. He knows
Young
the
man?
prosecutor. He reads